mm, 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 mm. It's funny how I've predicted things this year, you know, but I felt like the only game I was real off on was the Saints game last week, the last hate week I done. I didn't make a week for these Jets. Um, I didn't even do a preview. I didn't post a video all week, mainly because I did make a preview video, but it didn't upload to YouTube, and I was just frustrated with it. So, and the video was kind of crappy, and you know, I kind of have like a new mindset with this thing. I'm gonna start doing this for like entertainment only. I'm gonna start like putting a little more effort in my videos and stuff. Edit them a little better, maybe come up with a little more creative things. I got a little idea coming up next season that I'm gonna start doing, but I guess I'll just finish off the season doing what I normally do. But that's off subject. What I'm getting at in my Saints preview, or either my Saints preview or one of my hate weeks with my videos with them, I said the Saints. I didn't think the Saints could get past the Rams, but I said we beat them, but we didn't come to play. I mean, that game was. I don't know what happened in that game. I mean, whenever there's four defenders in the end zone and there's only one wide receiver in the end zone, how does he get open? How is he wide open? How's their defender like not nowhere near him? There's something up to that. There that I don't understand that at all. But here's what I'm saying. I don't understand. Like all year, I've been saying stuff like this in my preview videos. Like I'll predict something and it happens just the way I say it. You know, and the Saints lose to St. Louis, and I figured, I've known all year. I've been scared of St. Louis all year. I'm so glad we don't have to play them again right now or in the playoffs, because St. Louis is a team to reckon with. That defensive line, man, oh man, it is scary. I'm I'm I am this close to saying it's better than ours, and this close to saying it's the best defensive line in football. St. Louis's defensive line is amazing. They're a little bit unsportsmanlike, They're a little bit dirty, cheap shotty, and that's one thing I don't like about them. But oh my god, if they ain't good. But Saints, don't be too upset about that loss. You lost to a good team, trust me. But your team played like shit, especially offensively. They played terrible. And if it's any indication, if you guys play that way against us, you will get stomped. You will get stomped. I promise you, our offense is a lot better than St. Louis's. Our secondary is probably about the same as St. Louis's. It didn't show it last week. Our secondary will play better. This week, I ain't even talked about the Jets. I was playing the Jets yet. I just realized that. I didn't get to see the whole game. Still haven't rewatched it yet. But I was with my girl, and I watched bits and pieces of it. I watched half the fourth quarter, all third, half the second, missed the first. So I seen the screen to D'Angelo Williams. That's whenever I turned it on. Right after that, they threw it and scored, and I was like, as soon as I turned it on, I was like, yeah, go, you know. But I didn't know how that game was going. I knew he kicked 3 field goals, and I was like, really? We're starting off by kicking 3 field goals again? We can't do that. We gotta stop that. And I know it's something we'll get fixed, but that's the thing with our team this year. It's been getting fixed. Every time we suffer something, it gets fixed. Every time something happens, it gets fixed. And that's one reason I'm pretty confident this week. Um, we're going to Saints to play for the division. That is, if the Saints can beat Tampa and we can beat Atlanta. Those are two games that both these teams should win. But it's the NFL. Anything can happen on any given Sunday. But man, this game next week, ooh, wow, what a game. I thought last week was the game that was going to decide the division. I didn't. Now I figured St. Louis would give them a trip, but I didn't think they'd kill them like that. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, we killed the Rams. I don't understand. We killed the Rams. The Saints killed us. The Rams killed the Saints. That's how the Rams have played all year. That's how the Rams have played all year. They'll kill a good team, get killed by a bad team. Kill a good team, get killed by a bad team. That's how they played all year. I don't understand the Rams. I don't. I really don't. I really don't. They have a good team. You better watch out for them next year. I'll tell you that. But I feel like I've talked about the Rams and the Saints more than I have about the Panthers. So I guess I'll talk more about this Jets game. Ted Ginn and Brandon LaFell. They really impressed me in this game. I don't feel like they deserve game balls, but as far as like overall like impressiveness, like they haven't impressed me much all year. Ted Ginn's I loved him at first. He's catching long balls, but then the Miami game's really, I mean, a little bit before then, but Miami game is really what set me off with him. I started not liking him. He started pissing me off because he proved he wouldn't jump up and fight for a ball. He wouldn't lay out for a ball. If the ball was on his fingertips, he couldn't pull it in. He was just ticking me off. And but he proved a lot of toughness in this game, and Brandon LaFell did too. Brandon LaFell, he's always been good for like clutch catches on the sideline, keeping his feet in. He's always been good at that, but he's been known to drop passes a lot and not be the best route runner, and he's good for blocking. But he proved a lot in this game too. But just the little things they done. Greg Olsen all year has been just a beast. I mean, that dude knows how to get open. He might not be the best open field runner, but he knows how to get open. I'll tell you that. But Cam looked sharp as freak in the first half. Had like 250 passing yards in the first half and doesn't throw it for like 20 or 30 more in the rest of the game. He had like 274 like early in the third quarter, and that was his final passing yardage. 274. He didn't throw for a single more yard like through the third and fourth. I thought he was gonna have another 400-yard game. Boy, the first half went in the way he was playing as accurate as he was. Of course, he got a little banged up, stubbed his toe. You know, I've noticed something when it gets cold weather, Cam gets hurt a lot easier. You know, I don't know. It's happened all through the years with him. He starts getting like grimacing and like hurting more. I don't think he can handle cold weather very good, but I think he plays well in cold weather. You know, it's weird. Don't go hand in hand, but it's somehow true. But anyway, I mean, it was a good win over the Jets. I can't victory lap or anything. I didn't make it hate week. You know, I mean, a person would I be if I did that? But I didn't even think there was a Jets fan on here. Anyway, I looked them up. I couldn't find them, and I found a few, but they hadn't made videos in like 2 weeks or months or something. I don't know. But we whooped some Jets, but I would like to see a little better from our defense. It's got to play a little bit better against these Saints. We cannot allow the freaking suckers Jets to score 20 points. We can't allow that. God, we can't allow that. We cannot allow that at all. Our secondary was a little weak again, and our blitzes that we did that worked is because Geno Smith held on to the ball so long. If freaking Drew Brees does what he done last time, got rid of the ball like he did as quick as he did, it's not gonna work. And I don't understand sending Captain Munnerlyn on so many blitzes. He's not as fast as Mitchell. Mitchell's a lot faster, and he can hit better, and he'll go after the ball. I don't understand why we sent Captain Munnerlyn on so many blitzes in that game. I'd send Mitchell more. I don't know. And Jason Williams, the first blocked punt, and I don't know how, unless you count the 9 block punt. That was the most retarded block punt. That other one, I guess, Miami. He batted the ball into the guy's foot, and the ball goes flying. He actually punted it. So, and it bounces off one of our players, and it's fumble. But I don't even know what else to say. I'm everywhere with this video. I'm just shocked. I'm just so surprised. I'm just surprised. You know, I'll be honest. You know, 44 the legendary. He already said he don't think that Carolina's gonna. I mean, he don't think the Saints can go into Carolina and win. I'll be honest. Don't be so down on yourself, man. I'm worried, man. The way y'all played us last time, of course, our team really didn't show up, but the way you guys played us last time, I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, it worries me, especially you guys coming off a tough loss. Like I said, my crow, I'm not gonna underestimate you guys coming off of a tough loss ever again, and it's happened again. And here I am 2 weeks later, being like, "Oh God, should I underestimate them?" I don't know how to feel yet, but I don't know, man. I'll put it this way: if we play the way we did against the Jets, we probably won't beat you. But if you play the way you played against the St. Louis, and we play the way we played against the Jets, we'll beat you. But we won't thrash you. We'll beat you though. But we got to play better. The reason I'm so confident right now is because I feel like we got so much to fix right now. We got so much to get better. That's the only place we can go is up. We can't get worse now. We can't go worse because we lost to the Saints. And I feel like the reason we lost to the Saints is because we went out there and played our football. Just normal football, the way we normally play, and see if it was good enough. And it wasn't. And against these Jets, I noticed we didn't play our normal complete football. We was way less conservative than what we normally are, and we had great game calling. I think what we's doing on the Jets is practicing for these Saints to play different football to see if it worked. And it sort of worked. So I think what didn't work, they're gonna get fixed and just keep on with what's working. I really think that's the case. And if that's the case, these Saints are gonna get beat. And we're gonna win this division. And if we win this division, we probably would see you guys again, even if we don't win the division, make a wild card. Oh, and another thing, this game's really important. If we lose and St. Louis beats Seattle somehow, I mean, not St. Arizona beats St. Louis, Arizona beats Seattle somehow, we're out of the playoffs. If we lose this game, we could lose out of the playoffs. We got to win these next two to ensure that we're going to make playoffs. You know, because if Arizona can beat Seattle, which don't sleep on them, they could. They got another great defense like St. Louis. That whole freaking NFC West is great on defense, but so Seattle could sleep on, they could lose, and then they could just slip up and beat the 49ers. I mean, it could happen. Don't count anything out. And 49ers have the wild card tiebreaker on, so even if Arizona beats them again. So Panthers lost to them, so it would put Arizona and San Francisco in if they was to get ahead, if they was to tie us in San Francisco. Even though we beat San Francisco, it would still be San Francisco and Carolina. I think I'm not 100% sure on how that would work, but man, I'm telling you, man, I'm nervous. This game, I don't know what to expect. I mean, we lose, we could lose out of the playoffs. We win, we could be freaking NFC South champions. Or all the stuff in between could happen. This is a huge game. This is a huge game. Huge game. It's just like sandwiched between two teams, three teams, and just like what's gonna happen? You never know. I mean, anything could happen. Oh man, this video is really long, but I haven't been talking about nothing. It's just I've been everywhere, but that's just how this whole next week's gonna be. It's just like, whoa, what's going to happen? I don't know. Oh man, but I don't know. Saints better look out. That's all I can say. If we're getting better, better look out. But for the legendary man, I didn't like your vibe in your video, man. I know what it's like to be frustrated with your team and like aggravated, but don't go to the point where you did and be like, I know we're gonna lose next week, or I'll have to be praying to God every night. Don't, man. Don't be saying stuff like that, man. Come on. I mean, I know what it's felt like. I think that in my mind sometimes, I don't understand, but you gotta put positive vibes out there for your team. I already got a 15-minute time thingy. One of my last videos was like 14 minutes, 59 seconds, but this one's already at 14:40, so only got like 15 seconds in this video, so I'm gonna get out of here. Wow, Saints Panthers, biggest game of the year in the NFL, in my opinion. I'll see you guys in the next video, my preview. And you Panther fans, keep pounding.